Hey everyone, Zion over here from Nintendo Life, and yeah, it's finally real. A Nintendo Direct for September, Friday, September 12th is officially confirmed. It's real, and I'm here to chat all about it with Felix.
Hello, yes. Fortunately, you were asleep when it got announced, but
I was.
we thought it'd be nice to just sit down and talk, make some predictions. Alex can unfortunately not join us right now, but we'll hold down the fort, and we're gonna predict this thing because this is the first proper big Nintendo Direct when the Switch 2 has come out. Silk Song is already gone, so we can already check that off the list.
Maybe some Silk Song DLC, yeah? Huh? I mean, Hollow Knight had a bajillion packs, right? So Silk Song DLC, I feel like is going to become the next thing. I don't want that, but
let me finish the game. I feel like I've been playing quite a lot. I have like 26 hours in it right now, so yeah, we're doing good. But yeah, it's roughly 60 minutes.
Yeah, that's huge.
An hour. We've just put out a chat yesterday about Mario's 40th anniversary. At the time we recorded, we didn't know about this Direct, but now it is. And I think, well, there has to be some Mario, like a Mario portion.
Yeah. I think some of the stuff that we mentioned yesterday, like there's even the rumor now that Nintendo DS might be coming to Nintendo Switch Online. So it's possible then that Nintendo shows off a bunch of...
Tell me a bit about that rumor. I haven't heard about it.
So I think they re-registered some trademarks for like some older DS games. It was Tomodachi Life and Magical Star Sign. So that's not like a dead giveaway that, DS is coming to Switch or Switch 2, but it does feel like a weird... Tomodachi Life makes sense because we're getting the new one on Switch 1 and potentially Switch 2, like with performance enhancements. We don't know that yet, but Magical Star Sign's a deep cut. That's really weird. The Mother 3 team, actually, I think Brownies or something like that, they worked on Magical Star Sign. Yeah. So I've never gotten to play it, but yeah, that'd be a fun one for us to check out.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, it'd be awesome to see some DS games. I don't know how they're going to pull it off properly.
Yeah.
Because it is a dual screen thing. I mean, the coolest thing would be like an attachment, right? Or make it...
Well, I really could see them going both ways, where it's kind of like the thing you pitched where you turn your Switch sideways and then you've got like the flip grip sort of accessory on the side. Because they did that with the Wii U DS downloadable games, there were tons of options for that. It was awesome. You could play on the big screen with one screen, and then you could play on the touch screen with the other, or you could flip it sideways and have both screens on there. There were just lots of options, and I hope that Nintendo just gives us cool options for DS, because there's a lot of cool stuff on there.
Well, you know what I hope Nintendo also gives us is a release date for Metroid Prime 4. We don't have that.
Do you think? I don't think it's going to be a shadow drop, but what do you think?
Oh, no. It's not going to be a shadow drop. I'm going to say this is a December game. Let's see what it would make. December 4th.
December 4th. Is that a Thursday?
That is a Thursday.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
And it's enough time so it can be out for holidays. Of course, it is close to Kirby Air Riders. Yeah, maybe we get some Metroid Prime 2 and 3 or stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe later. But yeah, of course, Sion, you've made a lovely list, so thank you for that. Why don't we go through it? We have Pokemon Legends CA, October 16th. Probably going to see a new trailer or something like that.
Yeah, reveal some mega or something like that, because they keep revealing the megas at rapid fire these past few weeks.
And then Kirby Air Riders, we already got to play that. But yeah, probably maybe some more character reveals. I'm not sure.
Yeah, something simple.
They really had fun with that. Yeah. Metroid Prime 4, release date, something. Hyrule Warriors, also maybe release date. Then we have stuff from 2026 and beyond. The Dusk Bloods.
Oh, yeah. With the Dusk Bloods too, actually, I just want to mention, so I just went back and read the creator's voice, which was like a Nintendo or an interview series that Nintendo had been doing with different developers on the Dusk Bloods. And they were actually developing that game for Switch 1. So it's been in development for a few years now. And then Nintendo approached them with Switch 2 and said, hey, would you like to, work on this for Switch 2 instead? So that could be a really early 2026 title.
Yeah, if the game is good, that's going to be a big pull for a lot of people to get a Switch 2.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be exclusive always. Do you remember that? Or if it's a timed exclusive?
I don't remember either. It sounds like it was something that they've been developing from the ground up for Switch 1. And then, and not Switch 1 anymore now, just Switch 2, I believe. Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually bring it over with better graphics or something to PS5 and PC and stuff. But
do you think we'll see Rhythm Heaven Groove and Tomodachi Life, though?
I do. I think, especially since, as you mentioned earlier, this Direct is themed around Switch 1 and Switch 2 games, and we didn't get that big of a look at either of them. Like, was Tomodachi Life, was it just the trailer? Or like kind of like a cutscene or something like that?
It was like they ended off with it, and then it was like, you see them running around on the island, you see a weird dream and stuff like that, but they didn't go into much else. So that could be cool to see more of. The same with Splatoon Raiders and Pokemon. Well, I'm not that huge in Pokemon Champion, but Splatoon Raiders, I am excited.
Pokemon Champions, I'm turning around on because they now have confirmed that that's going to be the competitive format for Pokemon going forward. They're not going to use Scarlet and Violet in like the tournament scene next year. It's going to be Champions instead. So it sounds like it will be quite a faithful Pokemon battling experience. But Splatoon Raiders, I'm definitely more excited for just because it's like it's a new idea. Do you know like what kind of game that is? I remember the trailer dropping a while ago, but it was...
So we don't know a lot about it right now. We just know it's a spin-off game and that it's a Switch 2. And there's also lots of third-party games. Dragon Quest 1 and 2.
Yeah.
It has gone gold now, so that is coming October 13th. Inazuma 11 Victory Road.
Oh, yeah.
But that's only in Japan?
Yeah, I don't think it has any like confirmation of a North American release yet. I could be wrong on that too.
Hades 2, come on, give it to me.
This would
Put
be
it
a
in my
time.
veins.
This would be a time. Do you think that could almost get a shadow drop? I could see that happening.
Oh, but so close to Silk Song. Would that be smart?
That's a good point. Maybe they shouldn't do that then. Yeah.
In a week, I hope I'll be done with it. Do you think we'll actually get Professor Layton and the new World of Steam this year?
So I don't know about this year actually though, but they are going to have it on demo at the Tokyo Game Show, running on Switch 2. And okay. I think Tokyo Game Show is in like a month or something like that. It's coming up really soon. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe a Japan release and then North America is next year or something. I could see that. But it's weird though, because there's a lot of stuff like Elden Ring, Final Fantasy VII Remake are still slated for this year, but we only have like 3 months left. So like where are the release dates for these games? Maybe this Direct is the thing that a lot of developers have been waiting for to kind of, share that information with us.
Yeah, maybe Nintendo wanted like, okay, we have our Mario Kart, well, Donkey Kong, we don't want anything else to get in the way of that. Of course, there was Cyberpunk and stuff like that. So yeah, we've talked about stuff that might show up that we already know of, but we want to know what you think. What can be there?
I really want Death Stranding to come to Switch too.
That'd be sick.
I've tried playing it twice on PS4 and I just can't. I think it's kind of like it's an RPG.
Your PS4 just shuts down. You literally can't.
I just get a bruh screen like on the TV and then it shuts off.
The skull emoji.
Nice.
I'd love to see that. I have not played it yet, but I really want to play it at some point. It'd be cool. Same with Clair Obscur. I have played 10 hours of it, but then the Switch 2 came out and I can't get back into it. But I'd love to see that on Switch 2. It'd just be nice to be able to play that on a handheld, I think.
Yeah. I think there was the thing about Expedition 33, like when they developed the game, they didn't even consider Switch or Switch 2 at the time. So this could be one that's still a ways out, but an announcement would be cool.
I'd love to see it on it. That's my biggest wish now my biggest wish is here. It's Silk Song. I'm loving it. It's great.
You don't need any video games anymore now. You don't even need a Direct,
I'm very content. No, why? I don't need it. I'm just kidding. I really need it. It's going to be great.
I am really I think I feel similarly to you though, where I don't need, this doesn't feel like a time where I need a Direct right now. We just had the partner showcase recently where we got a lot of good third-party reveals. And now this does kind of feel like the time where the Switch 2 can go toe-to-toe with PS5 and Xbox Series X and PC. And it's obviously those consoles perform better graphically, but now it's more realistic to see something like Resident Evil Requiem. Resident Evil 9 is rumored to be coming to Switch 2. And that doesn't sound impossible. And I think that kind of that potential thought opens the doors for just learning about other big third-party games coming to Switch 2 and other platforms, hearing about them for the first time. hearing about them in a direct is a realistic thing.
GTA 5, yeah.
Felix! Oh, did you say 5 or did you say 6?
I did say 5.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
I don't think 6 is coming anytime soon.
That's why I gave you that reaction. My bad.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
You've played all of Red Dead 2, right? Or am I?
Oh, I've played like 100 hours of Red Dead 2.
Dang, okay. Would you play it again on Switch 2, or would you just like?
I want to play it again because I say I played 100 hours, but there's a lot I didn't do.
Well, I guess to close out my predictions, it's more just wishes, right? Like I always want to see Earthbound, I want to see Chrono Trigger, but I think particularly with the Switch 2, I would really like to see Golden Sun come back. Nintendo just added Golden Sun music from the second game, Golden Sun 2: The Lost Age, to the Nintendo Music app. And I know they're always like pulling things randomly from their back catalog and dunking it in there, even though you don't like it. I know you always talk about how you wish it was just all there day and date.
It doesn't make sense. They have it. Just give it to me. Put on the new stuff when the new stuff comes out, but don't drip feed me a little bit of time into. No,
they're just playing with your emotions. That must be it. Like from a marketing standpoint,
I mean,
it's
I am
genius,
getting it for free through NSO, so I guess I can't complain too much. It's just a little bizarre.
Have you thought much about like an old Nintendo IP or we were talking about sports stuff the other day, how you'd like to see a new sports game. Like you've never gotten into baseball, you were saying, so you'd like to see maybe like a Mario baseball game come back. Have you thought about a series that you'd like to see come to Switch, maybe that you have never even played before, that like looks like it would be your cup of tea?
The game I'd most like to see is something Ace Attorney, and I'd love to see the great Ace Attorney get a third entry. Even though the first two games were, of course, connected and they were supposed to be one game, there is still like, I felt like after the second one, even though it wrapped everything, I was like, there could be a third one in this universe.
Interesting.
Going back to Japan and instead of being in the UK and stuff like that, that could be really cool.
Well, they did put a lot of effort into not only just bringing all of the Ace Attorney games, I think are now, if I remember right, all of them are playable on Switch. And they did put a lot of effort into bringing Great Ace over. So maybe they do have some little ideas there. Maybe they just want to make Ghost Trick 2. Who knows what's going on?
That'd be so cool. Ghost Trick is such a fascinating game. Most of the game you don't like. If you ask someone, you haven't finished it, right?
I have not. Nope. I'm probably a third of the way in.
Yeah, so if I asked you right now, how do you think it ends? You would never guess it.
Really? Okay.
Like you just wouldn't. Because I remember I was talking with She Says for Boundary Break. He loves the game, and he asked me, and I thought I knew where this was going. It's like, I think I know. Like, okay, take a guess, and it's like, I finished the guess. Like, wow, I could not have guessed that. But it is a really. It's not like some of the gameplay, like some sections are quite tough. I felt stuck sometimes, but it's a very, very unique game.
But I think tomorrow's going to be an exciting day. The Direct is going to be a lot of fun, and it'll be cool to just hang out with you and watch it.
Yeah, definitely excited to. We'll definitely do a reaction. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, there'll at least be one thing that makes us scream, probably, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
I can't bet on that. That makes it sound disingenuous, but. It's a Nintendo.
I'll just try my best and try my best. Like there's try not to laugh challenges. No, try not to get excited challenge.
I like that.
So like Mother 3. Yeah, let's do that tomorrow.
Nice. I'm down. Try not to scream during Nintendo Direct.
Try not to like show excitement. It's like we have to try and. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Dude, this is genius, Felix.
They're bringing Mother 3 to Switch. That's awesome.
Wow.
Nice. And you're just sitting like.
You kidding me? You wouldn't be freaking out either?
I would totally be freaking out. No, we have to do that tomorrow. That's going to be fun.
I like that. 2 YouTubers try to not scream at the Nintendo Direct challenge. Well, let us know in the comments down below what would make you probably scream or not scream in the Nintendo Direct when it drops on Friday. And of course, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, then why don't you scream at that subscribe button very loud like Pauline and then ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we put up new videos like this. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Felix, for coming and chatting with me about this awesome. New Direct. It's gonna be awesome. It's 60 minutes. I'm Zian from Nintendo Life. Stay safe out there, and we will see you all next time. Mother 3 would make me yell. Chrono Trigger. What would make you? Is there anything that like would break you? Mario Kart 10.
Like a new Smash Bros. Or like Mario Slam Basketball. No, what would make me scream the most would be like Bomberman Land Touch. Get like a remake. Touch 3, let's go.